Bridal hats are trending this year, and whether it's the bride or the entire bridal party, you can customize your hat to match any theme. I'm going to be using our Napa Rancher today in white. It's a classic fedora shape with a stiff brim, the beautiful pink satin interior. This hat's going to wear well for years to come. Every time you put it on your head, you'll be remembering your special day. Let's get started. Step 1, protect your hat. My hats are around $100, but I've known brides to spend up to $700 for their special day. A fine hat is an investment and you want to protect it. It's very simple to do. We are going to be using just clear packaging tape, and it goes directly on the hat. We'll show you a close-up whenever we get started. Step 2 is collect supplies. Number 1 on my list is always bottled wine. Since we are using our Napa Rancher hat today, I'm going to be using a wine from Napa. This is actually 1881. 1881 is a tasting room that's located right next to the Oakville Grocer. If you've not been to either, you absolutely need to go. The Oakville Grocer is amazing. The food is incredible. There's a little courtyard that connects the Oakville Grocer to 1881. There's an outdoor pizza oven, and it's amazing. We tasted wine all over Napa just a few months ago, and this was my friend's favorite, 100%. This is the Founders. It's a red wine blend, 2016. We'll be tasting this when we start constructing the hat. You are also going to need some ribbon. I happen to have a bunch lying around. I used to run a stationery company, so I need to get rid of it. This is a good thing. I've got rolls and rolls and rolls. I also went to Michael's to pick up some extras that I think everyone should have. This is a wired hemp. This one I'm going to use as our form to kind of fit over the hat after we build the decoration. That way you can put it on and take it off, because when the hat's done, the decoration that is, whenever it's done, it's going to need to be kept a little moist. You want to spritz it, keep it in the refrigerator, and you don't want that sitting on your hat. So you're going to need a form. Also, you're going to need some floral tape to hold everything together, also purchased at Michael's. The particular style that I'm going for is this boho bridal bouquet that I fell in love with. So I bought some fake flowers in addition to the fresh flowers. Again, from Michael's. These are just some succulents that will be able to be popped in with the fresh flowers. Some dyed eucalyptus. It's fresh, but it's dried and it's dyed. Still smells amazing. And then you might have to go to a florist to pick up rare blooms depending on what your bouquet and your theme is. But I just picked these up from Fresh Market. These little bouquets are my favorite thing. I'd probably pick up 2 or 3 of these a week. And this particular one goes along with the theme that I'm going to work with. Let's get to it. All of the flowers to about the same length. I'm all laid out in order. I've got the succulents unpacked and ready to go. They're about the same size. The hat's been protected with the tape. I've made the crown to attach all the flowers to. I'm about to cut the ribbon. Check back in a few minutes. Hello, we are back with a completed hat. Ribbons on the back. It smells amazing. All complete. So my friends and I would call us crafty wine drinkers. I think this would be the perfect eve of your wedding night jitter eliminator girls activity, if your friends are crafty wine drinkers as well. But I wouldn't do it any earlier than that, because the flowers are not going to hold up very well. After you've completed your crowns, it lifts off your hat. So So you can lift it off your hat. I'm not going to do it because I don't want a place to put it. So you lift it off your hat, you put it on wet paper towels, spritz it with some water so it stays nice and moist, and put them in the refrigerator, whether you've made one crown or several crowns, and then that way they'll be nice and fresh for your special day. Also, we use like I said, the Napa Rancher. All the links will be on the website so you can sign up for pre-orders because they're not available just yet. But it has a really stiff brim, so it really holds up well to these flowers. You can just rest it right on top. I have a couple other hats that I think would work well. This hat here, it has a semi-stiff brim, but it's very stiff up close to the top. White dress, gorgeous turquoise color. If your bridesmaids are in turquoise, I think this would be a great hat. Or even if your bridesmaids were in a different color, maybe your bridesmaids could do the colorful hat, you could do the white hat. And then I have this, it's called the Bourgogne hat. It is representational of a wine region in France. That's the inside of this hat. And this is a blush color, very, just off white blush pink. I think this would be very pretty decorated as well. Okay. In conclusion, we are drinking the 1881 from 1881, right next to the Oakville Grocer. I talked about that earlier. I sell for JCB, the JCB collection. That is under their umbrella, so I'll put links down for that as well. Please like below. Please be gentle. This is my first DIY video. I think it's gone pretty well, and if it's gone horribly well, please be gentle in your comments. Thanks for sticking with it. I know it was a long video, but I think it was worth it. Turned out beautiful.